What's going to happen next? What is Mr. Rudy telling you?
Yes, too many questions for Mr. Rudy, someone who was privy to all the discussions that took place between the Shiv Sena and the BJP, and yes, he participated in all those talks. What led to this divorce? It was a happy marriage of 25 years. There are multiple reasons being cited, Mr. Rudy. One view is that it was all about one seat. Another view is that you were insisting that you should be given more seats out of those 58 seats that form Western Maharashtra, where NCP Congress is dominant. There is another view which said that Shiv Sena sent that proposal that Uddhav Thackeray should be the chief minister in case if the alliance gets the numbers. What's the real reason?
Well, the fact which I would like to state here is that it's with a very heavy heart we had to break the alliance. We had to part ways. And the association has been there for the last 25 years with Shiv Sena. But do you think we actually wanted it? None. Because that is why we carried on the negotiations till the last. Possibly if there was no constraint of time, Election Commission has fixed 27th as a deadline. So there was a paucity of time, and if there were more days, possibly it could have worked out. B, it seems, and Shiv Sena could have had their own compulsions. They were not ready to scale down the figure anything below 151. And it looked as if they wanted the figure of the BJP to be far less than 130. But the worst issue which actually was most important for the BJP was there was a sort of a proposal to abandon all our small alliance partners, which was almost impossible for us to do at this stage, whether it was Shetkari Sangathan, whether it was Swabhimani Paksh, whether it was the RPI, Shiv Sangram. For us, it was almost next to impossible to abandon them because they had stood by us very boldly in the last parliament elections. The central leadership of BJP did want an alliance, and they always said, but at the end of the day, seeing the constraints of time, they left it to the state leadership to decide and take a call. And it's a conscious call.
You're saying it's a conscious call, and had there been more time, there could have been a possibility of this alliance continuing. Is there a possibility of friends now turned enemies to meet again post-elections?
Well, the whole slogan has changed now. For whatever reasons we may have parted ways, but the slogan in Maharashtra is that people in Maharashtra have, for the first time in 20 years, have got an opportunity to elect and select a single party, to form a single party government. And out of these 5 parties which are contesting in Maharashtra, I think the BJP stands a very fair chance. And this would be an occasion when the BJP can on its own form a government in Maharashtra. And this is our appeal also, to have a stable and a majority government in Maharashtra minus alliances.
Possibility of an alliance with NCP?
Well, I've been hearing it in this press. And the whole plank of BJP's campaign, even if it was with Shiv Sena, would have been corruption against NCP Congress government. And NCP has a larger share of corruption charges. So in that situation, for us to even remotely or even to think that there could be any possibility, it's bizarre. And absolutely BJP will carry, and the cadre will carry to the last step to see that the NCP Congress government in Maharashtra is unseated.
Thank you for speaking to us. So here you heard from Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who has completely ruled out any possibility of an alliance with NCP, but he has left it open-ended as far as that question was when I